Hey guys, it's Simon here. Welcome back to another episode. Tonight we have some pickups, so let's dive in and take a look. Okay, so I'm going to start off with a game that I've got a little bit of nostalgia for. Now, it's not this specific version, it's actually the PC version. And the game I'm talking about, SimCity 2000. So SimCity 2000 originally came out in 1993 on a wide variety of platforms. We didn't see the PlayStation version until, I think it was either the mid or the late 1990s. But anyway, I'll tell you the story about why I have a little bit of nostalgic love for this game. So the year was 1997. It was my last year at primary school. So I was in year 6. And the school that I attended received a whole bunch of brand new PCs. They were pretty basic ones. I think they were just Pentiums running at 200 megahertz, 32 mega RAM. Pretty basic stuff for back in the day. But that was the newest computer that I had ever seen. At the time, my family didn't own a computer. We actually got one for Christmas of that year. So all of the classrooms, each individual grade was given one of these brand new PCs. They're all preloaded with games, and SimCity 2000 was one of them. So one day during the week, you and your PC buddy, well, that's what they were called. So PC buddy is just basically one of your friends. You're given half an hour of an afternoon to sit down and play some games. And me and my PC buddy, we played SimCity 2000. That's all we played every time we got PC time given to us. And we would never play the game properly. We would just load up a pre-built city, and instead of obviously playing it properly and improving the infrastructure, we would just unleash natural disasters and monsters and aliens and just see how fast we could destroy the city. Really, really fun. We were destructive little kids, but great memories. A lot of good times playing SimCity 2000 back in the day. Damn, that was a long time ago. It makes me feel really old saying that. But SimCity 2000 on the PlayStation 1. Now the main reason I picked this up, in my last pickups episode, I said that I was hunting PlayStation 1 games that are PS1 mouse compatible, and SimCity 2000, PS1 mouse compatible. I've probably played about 4 hours of this version. It actually holds up pretty well. Not to the same graphical standard as the PC version, but that's to be expected. So really, really fun game, and I'm certainly going to be sinking more time into this one. Next, a little bit of love for the PlayStation 2. We have a copy of Runabout 3 Neo Age. Now, I mentioned in a previous pickups episode that I was after a copy of this game, and I finally managed to track one down. It actually didn't take too long. But Runabout 3, more of the same as Felony 1179 and Runabout 2. You're a delivery driver. You need to get from point A to point B. You have a certain time limit you need to do that in. You can cause as much destruction as you want. There are tons of unlockable vehicles, and my favorite unlockable vehicle makes an appearance in number 3. That is the tank. That one is so much fun to drive in this series of games. Basically, it's indestructible. You can just drive around and just crunch over everything. It is a little bit slow, but still really, really good. But if you guys have not played any of the games from the Runabout series, I highly recommend you go out and give them a go. They're just really, really easy, casual games to kind of pick up and play. Tons of fun. A little bit of PlayStation hardware now, nothing too crazy. This is an SCPH10480 S-video cable. Now it states that this is compatible with your PlayStation 3, PS2 and PS1. Personally, I would not use it with a PlayStation 3, just use your HDMI cable. This would be better suited for the PS1 and PS2. However, that's kind of going to be up to you what you prefer. I always found the original AV cables that were packaged with your PlayStation 1 and PS2 to work pretty good. I have seen a PS1 running an S-video cable. I saw marginal improvements with certain games and others not so much. So at the end of the day, it's going to be up to you and what you prefer. But I decided to pick this up because you just don't see, well personally I don't see S-video cables getting around much anymore, let alone sealed ones, so why not? This next title is a game that I've been looking for about 2 years. Now, it's Japanese exclusive, and I say I've been searching for it for about 2 years only because I've been really, really picky. Now, most Japanese games will come with an external spine card, and I wanted to make sure that the potential copy that I ended up with had that external spine card with it. So a little bit of a silly reason, I know, but this game, I don't really know how to explain it except it's probably marketing at its finest. It is Pepsi Man. So this was released in 1999, and back then, the late 90s, early 2000s, I didn't even know that Pepsi had a mascot, but hey, apparently they did. But basically, how do you play this game? It's really, really simple. At the start of each level, your character, Pepsi Man, will automatically start running, and your main goal, obviously, just to run to the end of the stage while avoiding all types of projectiles. You need to sprint, run, dodge, slide, do whatever you can to get past these obstacles, get to the people at the end of the level and give them a delicious Pepsi. You seriously couldn't get away with making a game like this these days. And the thing is, when it released, it actually received pretty good review scores, and at the time it was quite popular with speedrunners. So certainly a strange game, and it is just branded with the Pepsi logo all over it. There's the spine card, just Pepsi, Pepsi everywhere. Even the stages, like the names of them are pretty normal except one of them. So stage 1, San Francisco. Stage 2, New York. Stage 3, Texas. Stage 4, Pepsi City. Yeah, definitely a strange game. I have played a little bit of it. It is actually quite fun. It's a very, very casual game, but do yourself a favor, jump on YouTube, type in PS1 Pepsi Man theme song and have a listen. Incredibly lame, but so lame. It's funny. I'd love to play it here, but I'll probably get a copyright strike. But pretty fun either way. On to the last item, and we have a title for the PlayStation 2. It is Fallout Brotherhood of Steel. A little bit of an interesting one, this. I haven't actually played it yet, but this was released in 2004, obviously, for the PlayStation 2. It also received an original Xbox version as well. And this was the first Fallout game to be released on consoles, and the last Fallout game to be developed and published by Interplay Entertainment before the series changed hands to Bethesda. Now, as mentioned, I haven't played this game yet. I have watched a few YouTube videos, and it looks to have kind of a similar top-down perspective as what the original 2 Fallout games had on PC. Now, I haven't played those ones either. The first time I was introduced to the Fallout franchise was on the PlayStation 3 with Fallout 3. Played through that one, really enjoyed it. Played New Vegas. I actually haven't finished that one yet. And a couple of years back with Fallout 4, that's got to be my favorite one in the series. I remember I had such a good Christmas break one year playing that game. Such a blast, so many good memories. So I think for this year's holiday break, I'm going to devote a little bit of time to playing through this one and seeing what it's all about. Well guys, that is it for today's video. Let me know in the comments below, what have you guys picked up recently and what have you been playing? Myself, I'm still playing through Red Dead Redemption. That game is huge. I don't think I'm ever gonna finish it. And I've also been thinking about getting back into Gran Turismo Sport again. There have been so many great updates for that game, and I really feel like doing some racing again. But anyway guys, thank you very much for watching. Remember, keep that positivity flowing, and I'll see you next time with more PlayStation content. Hey.